Salute everybody. Welcome to Miss Parker. Miss Parker. I don't know what's going on with the YouTube, y'all. I told y'all it's fucking up. It wouldn't even let me add myself to the stage. I'm super over it. Shout out Pretty Truckers. Shout out Goddess Sis. What's going on? I didn't even have time to share the live out, y'all. I was just like, I had to get my shit together, checking out all of these Diddy lives, listening to Shank and so many other people. Pretty Truck, I seen that you went live. I caught the replay, love. Good job. I loved it. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. How y'all doing on this? It's nice outside. I can't even lie and say that it ain't nice outside, cause it's actually nice outside. It ain't as cold as it's been for me, but hey, I take it. I will take this and run with it. Hey Barbie, let me pin this comment. Hey Betty, let me pin this. Man, we got some stuff to talk about. Let me get this copyright disclaimer. Ooh, the heat actually got it hot in here. Hi, TT sis. You got snow today, Annie. Oh my goodness. Samal, what it do? Sissy, love, smiles, what it do? Hey, She Butter, what it do? Venetia, Karen, hey. Hey, sisters, hey. Let me tell y'all about this one. We're going to get into it. Hold on. Okay. Because I got a couple of lives set up today. I got to do my baddies reaction. I know me. Okay, let's just show some. Hey, Demetria, what's going on? What's going on, sis? Hey, girl, hey. Hey, Lasha, hey, girl, hey. Y'all doing all right? Everybody doing good? Hey, Dale. Happy day. Happy home. I hope y'all got coats, y'all scarves, y'all gloves. Y'all staying warm out there. You know what I'm saying? It is dangerous out there for some and most of us. I ain't seen no snow yet, though. Only from Samad. Show me her snow. Regina, show me her snow. Hey, Betty, sis. So I ain't got to see everybody's snow. Now, when I first heard this, I was thrown. I was thrown because I'm a mother. And let me let y'all hear it for yourself so we can gain understanding. I got a couple of clips I want to share with y'all today, but I need understanding for this one in particular. Um, this right here just it bothered me a lot, and I really need some better clarification on these stories. Cause now y'all want y'all listen clear to this one, okay? Listen clear, listen clear. Listen what she said. No, I did not sleep with my son. We were dating. Dating does not mean sleeping together. I want listen again. Listen who she said. Listen to who she said. No, I did not sleep with my son. We were dating. Dating does not mean sleeping together. Anyway, now we're in therapy. It's very awkward. We're trying to work through it. No, we're not dating anymore. But I'm also suing him for emotional distress. Now, if he doesn't agree, my lawyer says we're going to take it to court. And now his family is mad at me. They're trying to say that I knew all this time. When I was 15, I pushed him out. I didn't even see him. They took him immediately. So no, I didn't know. Wait. She said, no, I did not sleep with my son. We were dating. We are both in therapy now. She said it's a difference between dating and sleeping together. She is suing him. Hey, Leisure. I know, right? Karen B. Hey, look, y'all got it. She said it's a difference. She said her son. She said they're both in therapy now, but she's suing him for emotional distress and his family is mad. She said, I pushed him out. I ain't even see his, like, um, I want y'all to hear it one more time. She's suing her son for emotional distress. I'm trying to understand how.
No, I did not sleep with my son. We were dating. Dating does not mean sleeping together. Anyway, now we're in therapy. It's very awkward. We're trying to work through it. No, we're not dating anymore. But I'm also suing him for emotional distress. Now, if he doesn't agree, my lawyer says we're going to take it to court. And now his family is mad at me. They're trying to say that I knew all this time. When I was 15, I pushed him out. I didn't even see him. They took him immediately. So no, I didn't know.
When I had him when I was 15, do we not get to know people's backgrounds? Do we not check on certain things and to see who we're dating, family, history of people? And the fact that you're dating him and you had him at 15, how old are you now to be dating your son? Yeah, Venetia. She said her son. She said no, they wasn't sleeping together, but they was dating. Is was it nothing in him that spoke to her and said that any resemblance or anything? Nothing. She said she's saying she didn't know, but she's suing him emotional distress, Demetra. So I'm trying to understand, how do you sue your son when you just as much he didn't know you? Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like he knew her. Why she dating someone young enough to be her son, knowing she gave her son up? That's some shit the palm of my hand look at people would do. Man, I was trying to understand that. And the fact that she said she's suing him for emotional distress. Like, instead of, yeah, okay, he might have got taken from her at 15, but the point of, now he see that he dating his mother, and you adding on top of not never being there for him. You know what I'm saying, in his life, and you adding on more to it by wanting to sue him for ain't that emotional distress for both parties? The judge will throw it out. She the mama, yeah. Like, it's crazy how she's going through that. She's doing that. My question is, when she found out, did she continue to see him? Hmm. Hmm. He should be suing her. She probably made that move on him. Yeah. That's what I said, Valerie. What about his distress? Right, Lisa? She said, OMG, shaking my head. What about the son? So he ain't dealing with that too? For y'all to both be in therapy, that means that he dealt with just as much as you. And the fact that you are displaying it online is even more distress for him, because now everybody gonna know more than what they should, that y'all dated, mama and son. How long did they date is the question. When did it come out? Like, I want to know now, how did it come about? It is disgusting. But y'all remember Annie, if you don't remember, a couple years ago, it was a dude that came in our sector. And he was a nice looking dude. He came to Queen 88's panel. And I was like, he is nice. He looks real good. And women were asking him, was he single? And his response was to the ladies, he said, I'm single, but I don't really get into the dating thing anymore, because he said he dated his aunt for a while. And Queen 88 asked him, what did you just say? He said, because I was dating my aunt for a while and didn't know that she was my aunt. She was his grandfather's illegitimate child, but it still was his mama's sister. And he said they dated for a minute. And he said they got to talking. Yeah, TT. He said they dated for a minute. And he said as they was going along, he said, and thank God he never just up and slept with her. He said he liked her, cared about it. He didn't want it to be that, like just sleeping with her and stuff like that, just sleeping with women and stuff like that. So he said they was getting to know each other. He said, and as they was getting to know each other, she got them mentioning certain names that stood out to him. So he went home and asked his family, like, "Hey, did granddaddy have other kids and da 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 XYZ and woo woo? Cause this girl I'm dating, kind of knows names that circulate around our people." And that was his aunt. That was his aunt. So right then and there, I was like, man, it's good to fact check things before going. You know what I'm saying? Just going with somebody because they're a nice guy, messing with somebody, talking to anybody, anything like that, because shit like this. But the fact that she was messing with her son means that she's 15 years that child's senior. She's 15 years that child's senior. So to sue him for emotional distress was like, wait, what? Because he dealing with just as much as you are. At this point, he dealing with just as much as she is. Not only did you say they snatched him up, whatever, she said that's part of the secret in the home and not knowing who you some kind of you can't. Yeah, hey, Dimitri, you heard me. Because as we got older, my mother told us about my grandfather used to gamble, and he used to gamble on horses, dogs. He used to go to, I think it was Arizona, wherever they do the dog races, Arkansas, wherever they do the dog races, Hot Spring, Arkansas thing. And she said that granddaddy had like 27 kids. 27 kids. And she said, I was around a lot of them when I was younger, but I don't remember who they are. And I remember mom used to babysit these two kids. Me and one of them was in grade school together. Cynthia was in grade school with the son, and mama said, them's your cousins. That's my sister. Mama said Chazetta was my auntie. And as I got to looking at Charles, all these years, we thought that Mr. Charles, her daddy, that was Mr. Charles too. What's her daddy? Mama said, that's my sister. Hey, Ness. Hey, Miss Low-Key. Nisha said, man, the way these people be getting around nowadays, you have to ask questions when you meet someone because you never know. They could be closer to you than you think. I'm just saying. So y'all got to think, I only know a handful of my aunties and uncles. Now, who's the other 15? I don't know. It's cousins. I got cousins and uncles and aunties running around here somewhere that I don't know. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people not knowing to be your auntie, your uncle, somebody you might be cool with, be your first cousin. I'm just stuck on he never knew what his mom looked like. She said that they took him. She said, I never even seen his face. She said she was 15. Let me let y'all hear him, then we're gonna get to the next clip. But y'all, that bugged me out. I said, not the son.
No, I did not sleep with my son. We were dating. Dating does not mean sleeping together. Anyway, now we're empty. It's very awkward. We're trying to work through it. No, we're not dating anymore. But I'm also suing him for emotional distress. Now, if he doesn't agree, my lawyer says we're going to take it to court. And now his family is mad at me. They're trying to say that I knew all this time. When I was 15, I pushed him out. I didn't even see him. They took him immediately. So no, I didn't know.
Now, what got me when she said that, because she said the family said she knew. Why would the family on his side that raised him and who got him? She said now his family's mad because they said I knew. And it make me feel away because you suing him. And if he don't agree, like my lawyer said, we're going to court. But y'all was both in the situation, so why are you suing him? That's the weird part. You act like you was the only one in a situation. If you never seen him, he never seen you. So he don't know you just as much as you don't know him. You never said, I wonder what my baby look like. 15 years old and pregnant, and that's your first child. You never said ever, I wonder who's raising my child. I wonder what he look like. They families kills with the ancient Chinese secret shit. Yeah, but that's weird though. Why are you suing him as if he? Come on, she butter. And that's why I said it make me think that she knew. Cause she said his family's mad at me because they said I knew. I honestly kind of believe it based on how you still we working through. How is therapy helping y'all if you're suing? Come on, y'all. How is therapy helping if you still carrying on with the lawsuit and the shenanigans? Make it make sense. Somehow in her heart, I believe she had to know. Me too, Leisure. She knew better. She saw some of his dating. Come on, Leisure. What up, Tanisha? Sounds like she still doesn't need kids. Tanisha at all. I couldn't even, let me tell y'all something. And I'm going to be honest. I can't say everybody ain't got a story to tell and it shouldn't be. Because this is educational for me. It should be educational for everybody. Yeah, we get in that part where we single, we want to date again. We say we don't want to date, but then, somebody might come along. We don't know. You don't know who God to put in your life for a season or a reason. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, she missing some toys out here. A Happy Meal. I ain't mess with you, she butter. But you just don't know. But when at this moment in time, and like, come on, we talking about the HIV rates going up, the STD. Like, I never seen STDs on the news. I never heard of STD outbreaks on the news. Down here in North Carolina, it be on the news, and I'd be like, what the fuck? Hey, Aisha, baby, what it do, sissy? When HIV statistics hit the news and they said it was like 90% have STDs in the state of North Carolina, and that was over the summer, I said. When they start doing, I never seen it in Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? But it was on the news. So it made me feel the way like, golly, like, I don't want to mess with nobody. He must have broke it off for her. And that's the emotional. Yeah, Yolanda, that makes sense, Yolanda. It makes sense. Yolanda said he must have broke it off with her. And that's the emotional distress. Because I'm trying to understand too, Yolanda, how you emotionally distressed out of something y'all was both in. What it do, T-Lady sis? What it do, Drea? Yep, they are reporting in an area in Mary 8,000 residents by MGM have HIV. Yeah, and it was another news thing about HIV. The statistics and how many. I was like, my God. I think it should be on the news to bring awareness, in my opinion. Yeah. And you're right, Candy. It should be. It should be. Hey, Kiki sis. It definitely should be. But are we woke to it? So we won't walk into situations like that. So we won't accidentally be with our family member. Shouldn't we start asking more questions? Shouldn't we start doing more like, hey, here go my chart. You know what I'm saying? I need a clean bill of health. You know what I'm saying? I need a clean bill of health before we just start shacking up and laying up. And I'm agreeing to go. You might get a limp titty out of me, but I'm good to check on everything else. This bitch right here ain't no good. She had a commission. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I want to go to the doctor. Thank you, TT sis. Just wanted to stop by and say, hey, I'm on my lunch break. I'm out of commission today. My foot and leg is swollen. I can't walk. It's that baby girl. All that fluid. Kiki, be careful. Y'all, Kiki is having a baby girl. She found out it's a girl. I'm so excited for her. I'm so excited. Her first baby. So excited. Kiki's your first, right? She your first. So, it's educational in all kind of ways with these videos and stuff. But I do believe, I agree with Yolanda that, hey, Sag, what to do, bro? I believe what Yolanda said, that the emotional distress as he broke it off. Yeah, I go to the doctor tomorrow. Okay, good luck. Now let me show y'all this. Maybe it's just the world we live in where it's. I make 59 yesterday. Never ever seen STD stats on Chicago news. Okay, Kirby, happy belated birthday to you, sister. December birthday. Okay, mine's around the corner. She said, and I think they should. She said my third, but my oldest. Okay, okay, Kiki. I didn't know that. At this point, I'm keeping all my cookies in my cookie jar. Shit, everything. Keep everything in the jar. Okay. Let me let y'all see this one. Man breaks up with his wife of 11 years during her pregnancy to be with another man. People need to do some homework when dating people. Did y'all hear what I said? Man breaks up with his woman of 11 years. That's why I keep my legs closed. You can't even enjoy it. Turka, you heard me? Turka. Hmm. Let me let y'all see what they talking about.
Dating back and forth, and he was still living with his wife, even though they were separated. Even though they were broke up, yeah. They were separated. But wait a minute, that's because I had that's because I had children. It wasn't as easy for me to just jump up and do whatever. I had children.
Thank you
so and
much.
My children were very close to me. They were closer to me than they was to their mother. So it was very hard to try to juggle both. I knew I was going to be with him, and I knew that there was no change in that. However, I was trying to figure out how I could make it a smooth transition.
But let me stop it right there, and I'm going to have to start it from the beginning. Hold on. This will be my problem. Thank you, Samad. Thank you, Sissy. Thank you, Sissy. I do have a goal, you guys. If y'all don't mind helping me reach my goal, it could be 99 cents. You know what I'm saying? Just reach the goal. It's been incentive given to YouTube, to content creators help, you know what I'm saying, grow their channels and stuff like that. This world, she butter. Wait. Cause I gotta put myself in this woman. Not only am I pregnant, I ain't dealing with, cause y'all, they trying to make society make it okay for us to deal with it like a woman. No, it goes the same way with diseases and everything, but no. Because y'all got to imagine being with somebody for 11 years in the secrets. The secrets. And this man know you, but you don't know him. Yo, dude know that he pillow talked with him about you, and they both know everything about you, but you don't know them. Be you and love who you want, but don't drag people into your. Come on, she butter. Come on. Period. I saw this. The man was mad. You see his expressions. Karen. Thank you, Valerie sis. I'm talking about. I was like cringing, not because they're JAY. I mean GUGGAY. I'm sorry, y'all. Not because they're that. She didn't deserve that. If that's who you are, be you. But don't use me because you are scared to identify as that. Don't use me because you don't want to be looked at. You don't want to be talked about. Because that ain't fair to her. He on about, yeah, I had to leave with a smooth trip. Ain't nothing smooth about that. Because you been messing with him. You've been this way probably for the whole 11 years. Having kids, because a lot of them want kids. Then be like, yeah, because my kids more close to me than they was with their mama. I'm pretty sure. When you got two moms in the house, you doing any and everything you can to let them kids probably get away with any and everything because you don't want your kids to see you for who you really are, sir. I've seen many. She said, yes, be honest and transparent. Somebody said facts. I've seen many situations like this and never understood why men did that. It's either they get them pregnant and leave them for men or the wife so they can be with the man. Absolutely. It is getting common, Karen. It really is. Dude, because you can't turn this out to, yeah, what up? You know what I'm saying? Welcome to Miss Parker, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button for, you know what I'm saying, for your dog. Hit that like button. Share this motherfucker out. You know what? That's me transitioning. I don't understand. Can we see signs like that? Cause does that say that I'm against bisexual people? No, I'm bisexual. I think once you bisexual, it's just forever in you. Not saying I would date a woman now, but because I wouldn't. But I'm just saying, I think once it's in you, it's in you. Thank you, Candy. They cover up. Oh, he putting her life in danger. Yeah, thank you, Candy sis. I'm just saying, am I tripping? Cause I be getting confused when somebody say I'm not bisexual. I just experimented. Is that experiment or just we dated girls? Cause I can't date more than two girls and say I don't like women. You get what I'm saying? But with a man being that way, can't we? Cause he's too flamboyant now. Yeah, see, I was transitioning, and when I was transitioning, coming to see him, you can't turn that on and off. You can't be home, get your motherfucking clothes up, pick his clothes up. Who's on dishes tonight? To who's on dishes? Who's cleaning the kitchen? You gotta get that trash, son. That no, no. But let's get into it here. What they have to say. I'm interested. Um,
dating back and forth, and he was still living with his wife, even though they were separated. Even though they were broke up, yeah. They were separated. But wait a minute. That's because I had that's because I had children. It wasn't as easy for me to just jump up and do whatever. I had children, and my children were very close to me. They were closer to me than they was to their mother. So it was very hard to try to juggle both. I knew I was going to be with him, and I knew that there was no change in that. However, I was trying to figure out how I could make it a smooth transition and have my children still understand me and all of that. So there's a lot going on, but I knew that we were going to be together. He was spending hours. I was at him home like 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning. So all of this time, she was convinced he was cheating on her with another woman. I moved in with him. I was staying with him, and my wife was still pregnant. And I made a promise to her, when you have the child, I was there because I was always there when my children were born, and I was not going to do anything different. Mm-hmm. She called me, and I went up there with her, and I sat there and held her hand while she had the baby. And she said, "Are you going to come home?" And I said, "No." And she said, "You should come home. I need you with the kids." And I said, "Yes, I get that, but we're not going to be together. I mean, it's just not going to work."
How long were you married to this woman, Greg?
11 years.
11 years. Did you know that you were attracted to them when you first got with her?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't seeing
guys, I had never really done anything at that point. But I knew that I was interested. As a matter of fact, I had even mentioned it to my mom that I felt like I was gay or, I had the feeling to be gay. And
Bless your mama.
like most parents say, boy, go sit down. That's just a thought. It's not real. It's really not what you are. So she pushed it off. She didn't want to believe it. I knew it, but I felt like, which most people do. That's why I see gay people now, young, and a lot of them will marry a girl to make the attention go away from people thinking that, you're gay.
That's what you did it for.
They tend to jump up and, I'm going to get involved with this girl, I'm going to marry this girl, people are not going to call me gay. It does not work. We're dating back and forth.
So this my question to him, y'all. Hold on. He said the question was, did your wife know that you was gay? He said yes. He said yes. And my thing is, but your boyfriend definitely just said that your wife thought that you was you was cheating with another woman. So she didn't know. She didn't know that. She didn't know that because if she did, you wouldn't had to transition. You wouldn't have had to transition because she knew that. But he said, I remember sneaking him on at 12 in the morning. She thought he was seeing another woman, child. Your partner's super excited. That's what made his balls drop. He's super excited about the partner's super excited. Because y'all know one thing about a thrill to me was back then. Sometimes cheating was a thrill to me. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. Sometimes cheating was a thrill to me. Sometimes a motherfucker climbing out my window used to turn me on. Sneaking around. Turned me on. Just being honest. But he said she been new. And then he said, yeah, that's why people get married so young, because I see it because they get married because they don't want nobody. That's why you did it. Because he said he told his mother. And his mother said, till y'all get caught, let's go. Hey, Tracy Ann. Exactly how she know. Come on. Because I ain't competing in that area. I don't even want to compete no more with a woman. Like, girl. See, when a woman got to compete with you or a man got, like, y'all focused on the wrong thing. Because when I'm with somebody, I want that attention to be solely on me. I don't even want to be Dr. Phil, Ellen DeGeneres. I'm not here for a talk show. I don't give a fuck what you and her had going on before I got here. You can definitely have them, Corey. Yes. Crazy work. Hey, Shalana Boo. What's going on? Happy Wednesday. But the boyfriend got to talking and telling it. He couldn't even tell his story because he's still excited. Y'all see the boyfriend face when he got the, he want to talk to the one that left his wife. Not you. Let me show y'all when he did that. The boyfriend. Look at his face when he's telling it versus the husband telling it.
Dating back and forth, and he was still living with his wife, even though they were separated. I even though they were broke up, they were separated. But wait a minute, that's because I had chicks in my.
You get what I'm saying? They were separated. Even though they were separated, she got pregnant. See, the separation came because he was having trouble playing double lives, living double lives. That's when the separation kicked in. He was struggling with his identity. sometimes in life, I'm too old for them games. Corey, how would y'all feel? Give me that. How would y'all feel 11 years married? Because if I know that about you, this is to the wife. If the husband's telling the truth. Because I don't believe him. How he wanted his cake and eat it too. His wife didn't know. She didn't know. Because you married her, the conversation should have went to his wife, not to his mother. Because you married now, you having children. She deserves that. Happy about another woman's pain. Trust it won't end well for the little relationship. Mad waste of time talk about it. 11 years. And ain't no man gonna tell me. I'm being honest. Um, and just so I love taking a little dick here and there. I used to, deal with men. But I'm straight now. I can't sit in that kind of conversation. That ain't nothing against nobody. I'm just not for you. I'm not for you. Now she know. Oh yeah, she know now. Cause your boyfriend was too fast to talk and said she thought he was cheating on her with the woman. Absolutely, Corey. She said, "Yo, give me that respect. Give me that much. Marriage is a business. Not for me. My marriage, I don't want my marriage to be a business. Is somebody, my parents, like back in the slave days, you got to marry John Dale up there on the farm. That's a business marriage to me, to keep the farm afloat, to keep the business afloat. Now, 11 years is a long time not to have no idea. I don't know. That's why I said, how can you turn that on and off? And see, at the time, me and my husband, we was transitioning, and so when you got kids, it's a lot to transit. I don't see that being turned off, y'all. I don't see that being turned off and turned on. Yo, Tyrone, I know you better get them dishes. Get that trash. To 11 years we passed. Did you get who's on dishes? Okay, let's get them dishes. Get them dishes. Who's on trash? Okay, as long as we get that trash. Uh, nah, I'm sorry. I don't see him turning that off. See, this is confusing. Yeah, I have a radar for real. 11 years, not too much mess. I'd rather stay single. Right. Hell nah, cause what we not finna do is make juices. You got me all the way fucked up. TT, you heard me. I'm just saying I wanna know. Me going to another woman if I'm the stud. If I'm the stud. Cause I've yet to see two gay women be together and it be it's not a more one that's more masculine. If y'all get what I'm saying. What up? Let me get a couple fries. Make that large. Make that fry large. Yeah. Make that motherfucker fry. Yeah, large that motherfucker all the way together. Babe, you want anything? To I'm back to hey you guys. Welcome to Miss Parker. Miss Parker. You know what I'm saying? Wait. I'm Tyrone at the crib with the wife, but I'm Teresa over here. How you turn that on and off? She said them tendencies was there. Yes, they was. Yes, they was. I'm just saying, how do you turn it on and off? Do y'all think the wife knew? Do y'all think? Because I'm conflicted. I'm conflicted. People do it on the DL all the time. Yeah. like a light switch. All right, baby, I'll see you later on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna go hang out with the boys. Get outside on the porch. Ooh, I can't wait for this motherfucker to pick me up. Child. Great, get that dick. What? Now I want to talk to her. Now I want to hear what she has to say. Do she even have a rebuttal? That's all I'm saying. Was he like that in the house? You know what I'm saying? All right, babe, I'm about to go hang out with the guys. You know what I'm saying? Should I be back about 11, 12? Shouldn't be no later than that. To run out on the porch and be like, ooh, I'm about to ride that dick, baby. Hope this motherfucker is, what? What? Somebody gotta make it make sense. So T Lady, what you saying? She said she probably ignored. Okay, she better said she probably ignored the red flags. T Lady said I didn't know a lot for a long time. Okay, what did you know, T Lady? Express yourself, sis. Like, was it? Did you go through the same thing? I'm just asking. Did you go through that? Cause I'm the stud in the relationship. I Shank. Okay, babe. I'm stepping out with the girls. You know what I'm saying? Love you. I babe. Kisses. Go outside on the porch waiting for my bitch pick me up. Shit, man, come on, bitch. Nigga, motherfucker, hungry in the motherfucker over. Hold myself. Ain't got nuts to hold, but I'm holding myself. Man, this bitch right get me caught up. Shit. Nigga, not thinking I'm right go with the bitches. Bitch, but hurry up. Ah, babe, you on time. All right. Where we going at? Like, uh, yes, they always show some type of ways. Rather, it's how they walk, talk, twist, they hands. They may even stay in the bathroom longer than you. But she knew she was just in denial. So he was in the house the whole time. Now Oprah knows she needs to stop that. I need a feeling. Now what Dr. Phil saying? Baby mom, what your wife walking in and go? Yeah, Oprah need to quit that shit. Oprah always starting some motherfucking mess. I tell you. Mm-hmm. What? With the bonnet on, baby. What? Hell nah. She said hell nah. LOL. Cheating, lies, drugs. Okay. I mean, I've been there with the cheating, the lies and shit. I'm saying the all out turnaround of that. She said going from Stony in the house to Cleo outside is crazy. That's it, Cat. That's it. In there watching Low Down Dirty Shame. Wife walk in the room. That motherfucker, fuck that nigga. Shit, fuck that nigga Shane. What? What? I don't know. She had to ignore the signs. I believe it. I can honestly believe. I want to hear her side. I do. I want to hear her side. I would like for her to tell her side, and I would want her to be transparent about it. Like, did you ignore the reds? You know, the red flags and stuff. You know, was he always soft spoken when you met him? You know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. Cause I'm not comfortable with it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm cool. I love my gay friends. Huh? Gann is my best friend. I love him. My cousin Josh is, and I love his partner. But you can't sit down with me and here come the ticket to the table. $73. When it comes to the table, just think the way it comes. Ticket. Give it to me. Yeah, you give it to me. Give it to me. What was that at the table? Slip ups. Let me get the ticket. Right here. I mean, let me get the ticket, sir. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, let me get this ticket. What? I don't know, cause they're definitely there. Trony Facts, she definitely did. Yes, the best ones to kick it with. I got both. Whatever floats, they both. They still good with me. Did you ever catch them playing dress up in your clothes? Hmm. That's just like y'all got to think of Kendall and Callie Daddy, Bruce, and how Bruce, and y'all know that Bruce for real. When Bruce came out, I wasn't shocked about Bruce, cause how Chris used to punk the fuck out of Bruce. Chris really had the more masculine tone in their relationship. Do anybody remember? Chris gave off more of the man. And how Bruce would be sitting there in the bed, like it's like how me and Gannon would sit in my room sometimes and we'd be talking about shit. Cause he was always my scapegoat to go do stuff. So he'll be sitting back there twirling on his hair like, bitch. You know what I'm saying? And he'd be like, bitch, you showed off last night. I'm like, shut the fuck up. You talk too much. We don't know who's here. You know what I'm saying? Nick, come on, any minute you here, just, you know? And that's how Bruce gave me. Thank you, Mike. Some of us will blame it on growing up around only women or their little. Yes, yep, yep. That's facts. Yes, and them kids did not respect. They never did. They never respected Bruce. Yes, Bruce was always soft spoken, and she treated him like the woman. Chris always dumbed him down, like he was. Y'all remember he was the babysitter and everything. Bruce was the babysitter and everything. While Chris go do her thing, he be ready. He still be talking. She done walked out the door. Bruce still talk. Poor Bruce still talk. And y'all see how it was just like when Bruce came out and nobody really like made a fuss about it. It wasn't even a big deal because he was scared of Chris. He was. It's not the preference, it's what you do and how you do it. So, hey, Uncle G, I don't see you in here, but let me turn on all my comments and maybe we can. So, I just wanted to see, like, it could it be, I don't know, y'all. I just have a lot of questions. I just have a lot of questions and stuff. Let me hear y'all. Let y'all hear what Blueface had to say. Y'all got to go over. Y'all drop Tasha K's link in the chat, baby. I got to go catch. Tasha K got all the motherfucking tea. Not only did a man do an interview with Tasha K talking about Will and Jada, and had a boy from that was supposed to play young Will Smith, Brashear Gray, what's his name? And how he was like, he said he went out there to his trailer and was like, you know, allegedly, this everything I'm saying today is allegedly. But he's like, we Puffy made me suck him up and Will, I've been what? Wait. Wait. What did you say? They did what? You was sucking who? Oh. How Jada likes porn. All these sescapades. But y'all know when Will played in his first movie with that white boy and he was getting it in the hit from the bag. What's the name of that movie? Y'all ain't never seen it. Will Smith was in love with that white boy and they was getting in. And they said that was a real scene, allegedly. Cause I looked at it from all angles. I was like, I remember walking up to the TV because you know it's mounted. So I remember walking up to the TV watching it, and I was like, "Oh, that's dick going into." Wait a minute, hold up. Let me. I'm rewinding it back with my remote. Like, hold up. That shit's real. Okay, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. 6 degrees of separation. Show is Tanisha. Tanisha, did you ever have to keep going back in that movie and like I had a she said I think it was called 7 degrees. Now you had it right, 6 degrees of separation. That's what it is. And I had to get up from it was so real. I had to when I seen the balls hitting I said, nigga, it's a real sex scene. I said, hold up. Allegedly. I got up off my bed. I got up on that TV so many times. Hit the rewind. Hit the oh, this is real. She said the scenes were very realistic. Come on, come on. Tanisha, very real. Y'all gotta go watch it for yourself. Even if it's just that part, just get on that part where he was hitting him in the back. I said, but this before anything ever came out about Will. It's before I heard anything. I never knew he had a movie, and I don't even know how I got to that. I swear I don't even know. Nobody ever said go look at it. I forgot. I don't know if it was on Tubi. It was on one of them movie sites. And I seen Will Smith. I was like, oh, and it looked so old. I was like, oh, what kind of movie is this with Will in it? It's an old movie. So I remember pushing play. And when I seen that, I grabbed my bed and I said, is Will getting fucked? Wait a minute. And I'm trying to see, how did I recognize this movie? How did it come up in my playlist? Hey Nikki, how did it come up in here? She said, now I gotta go back and look. Man, Tanisha, when you go back and look, she said, I looked at Will with the side eye for you. I did too, the real Tanisha. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. So when things start coming out about Will and Jada, I ain't think of it bad because I said, hell, this been going on for years. If you go look at that movie, if y'all go look at this movie, y'all come back and tell me. Y'all come back and tell me in the comment section. Miss Park, yeah. She said it was a bit much for me, the whole conversation he would have. So dudes over telling Tasha K and stuff, he was like, yeah, I got all kind of men that Will and them been messing with. Hey, need plans? Hey, baby. He said, I got all kind of documents, and I'm gonna let y'all just hear a clip, baby. Just a clip. Can't play the whole thing, but just a clip. Shout out to you, Tasha K, for getting that tea, baby. We clocking it. Baby, you don't clock the tea. You pause that shit. You pause that shit. You give out the right amount of napkins. Your ass be having tea parties. That's what you call a tea party. Yeah, we're gonna call that a tea party. Let me find that clip, and then I want y'all to hear what Blueface said to Kalissa, baby. I was like, oh wait. She said the first time I saw it was HBO back in the day. I don't know how I found it, the real Tanisha. I don't remember. I wished I remembered. Hold on, let me get it like this. Let me turn this down.
Yeah, somebody, a video will come out. If anything, anything happens to me. And on that video, I promise you, anything that I've ever said is going to be backed up on that video. There's no fear now. When a person...
Hold on, his name is Bilal, I think. Where's his other clip? Hold on, Tasha K. I'm not going to play it out. Okay, here it is. I
do believe that Will and Jada will be under criminal investigation for sexual crimes. And some of those crimes are with the Church of Scientology, allegedly.
What? What? Allegedly. Yikes. What y'all got going on up there?
An interview with Will Smith grabbing Alfonso Rivera's penis, squeezing his nipple, and trying to put his finger in his butt. Jada responds.
What y'all got going on up there in Hollywood now? Jeez. Yeah. Squeezing nipples and balls and... Ouch. We know how sensitive it is to squeeze our nipples. What in the Hollywood balls squeezing is going on? What in the lemon squeeze bottles is happening? Y'all juggling more than careers. Y'all juggling balls and allegedly. She said crazy work. Lord have mercy. They all net. Yeah. And what's crazy though, Tasha K, if you ever hear this, just answer me. What's crazy is what makes people tell now versus when it first happens. And I just want to hear that one more time. What did he say they squeezing? Like, I just allegedly.
I put out an interview with Will Smith grabbing Alfonso Rivera's penis, squeezing his nipple, and trying to put his finger in his butt. Jada.
It's making my ass hurt. Ouch. There's a lot of ouching going on over here in Hollywood. Tasha K, boy, y'all gotta go check out Tasha K. She's having a hellified tea parties over there. They feel comfortable going over there, dropping their balls. I mean, dropping the tea. I'm sorry, not y'all balls, y'all drop. I'm sorry. I'm confused. I'm so confused. Hey, Elizabeth, how you doing? Cap X a whole story. I mean, a whole lot of nastiness. Yeah, baby. Tracy, this don't mind me today because it's a lie. You know, coming from the Diddy shit, the R. Kelly shit. Now we got the Will and Jada shit. We got Jaden just running around. We don't know if he's Malibu Barbie or Ken. We just don't know. Allegedly, we just don't know. You know what I'm saying? And stuff. And I'm not saying kids don't express themselves, but he's no longer a kid anymore. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you open the doors for your children to be in the industry, thank you, Nikki, baby. Oh, baby, you got to get over it, Candy. Y'all drop Tasha K's link in the chat, y'all. Somebody go grab it before we get up out of here so y'all can go catch all this tea. Now I don't want to be sipping tea by myself now. So y'all be saying I'm lying and shit. I was like, baby, I said, shit. Let me get it. Matter of fact, let me drop a whole link in here so y'all can go catch these videos too off of her Instagram, baby. It's good. Cause this one right here with Blueface and Kalisha, baby. Let me get her link. Okay. This is where y'all can go see all the videos that I'm talking about right now. Cause I ain't never been anywhere my son told me like stop acting like you my woman and nah. Mm-mm. I got a different relationship. My kids ain't even got to tell me. As her Insta, y'all go catch all these clips about allegedly about Will and Jada. She said Jada said make him throw up. Like what the fuck? Make him what? Okay, Nikki. Period. She said freaky dancer, dancing for money. Do what you want me to do. Go on, Candy Dan. Tasha K definitely got the tea. I just dropped her Instagram. TT has dropped her channel. If y'all don't go over there and make sure y'all got y'all wine and stuff like that, baby, and sip your wine slow so you won't have to spit it out when you hear the tea that's dropped over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about balls dropping, tea drop. I mean, mm, mm. Now this is what Blueface had to say to Kalissa, which was strange to me. It's strange. Yeah, I'm ready to come back on. I got to do my baddies reaction, girl. I got the girls, baby. It's no coming back. Let me say that when we play and talk about a little bit for my baddies, and stuff like that. Cause I just caught it last night. I said, shit. But some things for me ain't no coming back for them. It's gonna be one of the I think the worst reunions of baddies history. I do. I don't think it's gonna be good. Okay, because she gets to the nitty gritty. It's what Blueface had to say to Carlos, his mother.
Shooting a love show and you got love here. You know, we had that last incident. And I thought you thought probably it was something else, and then when it came out, you probably realized. No, I never realized nothing other than your problem. I'm never gonna let nobody be on the back of me, baby.
Said Blueface snaps on Carlissa, calls her the real problem, mixes her up with Krishan, and says she could never be his woman.
Baddie, not a squad. I'm not about to let nobody in no club jump on my back over no gate. I'm about to show you the video. There's no reason to lie.
I want y'all to go finish it. He said she could never be his woman to his mother. He said she's the real problem. You don't say, Blue. Mixes her up with Krishan and tells her she could never be his woman. What's going on, y'all? What's really happening, y'all, right now? He need to put his mammy in a place. But to tell your I would be sick to my stomach if my son said, just so you know, mama, you could never be my woman. Like, because that's how I always seen it from her. I didn't never get the motherly stance because one thing about it, we know how we could be overprotective, especially if our son's in that kind of limelight. I get it. Want to make sure he good, not really, I don't like the bitch. I tell my kids that all the time. When they bring old, I can tell. I know how I used to act. I know I used to be ghetto and not be about shit in one point in my life. So I know when they bring somebody around that ain't about shit, but some hood, like I don't like the bitch. Don't bring her back, dog. Straight up. If you don't want me to hurt your feelings, I'm telling you, don't bring her back. It's just that simple for me. I don't get into it, but she's too involved. Yes, she butter. Too involved. That's like her saying her son dick bigger than her husband or some dumb shit like that. She's a hot man. Like what? Alyssa act like she his woman. Yeah. Thank you, Sabai. Cause they out here crashing out all over the world. She's too involved. It's in the water we was giving our kids. Well, she taught Dre how to perform oral. Who did? What? Dior? Nah. Who's teaching Dre what? Who? Dre who? Allegedly. Right, TT74 goddess. She really do. It's weird. It is weird, Tasha. It is. I agree. I don't like to listen to it. I ain't gonna lie to you, because I get cringy. Her oldest son. Whose oldest son, Cat? Who? Okay, Cap. Dior. Who taught their oldest son to suck stuff allegedly? Mm, mm. I wonder if she is like that with her other kids. You said Calista taught Dre. What? Calista taught her son how to eat cat. Wait a minute. Hold the fuck up. Allegedly. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a cat eating out the bowl minute. Now that must have meant she can give great quotes from the Bible. Now Nikki, stop it now. Nikki said we always gotta go to church for a second, don't we, as black folk? We gotta take it to God for me. Well, she do read good scriptures now. Y'all can say what y'all want about it, but she do read good scripture now. Okay. I'm thoroughly just disgusted. Like what? I think she wants to be in the spotlight. He being came out and said that. I never knew it was another kid. I knew about the daughter, but um, as a parent, where the fuck would that conversation even come from? Come here, ladies. Come here, girls. Y'all know I suck a dick. Oh, okay. Go on, sit down. Matter of fact, go on there and grab y'all banana, okay? Hurry up. Don't get my yellow banana. Get the green ones. Yeah, get the green ones now. Get the green banana now. Don't get my good yellow ones. Okay. Y'all sit down. Is how did that as a parent would even are y'all serious? No, I didn't see it, Nikki. I was, going down my girl Tasha K shit. She keeps me enlightened, very enlightened and intrigued with the industry. Like Mendice's in, Tamar's ass. She has 3 kids. I choked. He went in on her like that's why her kids talk and treat her like but I don't even I would never teach that. I don't even know how to present. Come here, sons. Come here. Come here. All right, now go in there and get y'all some bowls now. Put a little oatmeal in there. Get you some sugar. Put it in that oatmeal. I'm gonna teach y'all how to eat something wet. Don't get my good bowls now. Put that green bowl back. Get them red ones. Get them red bowls. Bring them on in here. Come sit down. Hurry up. I ain't gonna be up all night. Then come on, bring your bowls. Get it a little wet. Add a little water to it. Add a little water to your fucking bowl. Okay. I'm gonna teach you how to eat a little cat. Not the cat outside food, cat. Who in they sick ass mind as a parent would do that shit? I ain't never know she was on Soul Plane. She not a parent, she is the homie. Calling her a renter on a fake crib and everything. Hey, Melanated Jim. Hey, Sissy. I'm just saying, where would a conversation as a parent rise like that? What did you like? Did you tell them grab a stuffed animal? Go. And then go get your sister stuffed animal before she come home. Go on now. Get the stuff. Get a motherfucking stuffed animal. Like I said, nigga, I'm crazy talking back. Get the stuffed animal. And what y'all gonna do with the stuff? Like what? Tracy, I'm just saying. Okay, now y'all got. Now I don't know why your ass went and got her Miss Piggy. You know it's her favorite stuffed animal. Your ass crazy. Then don't keep her out too long. Put her back where you got her from, just like you found it, okay? Then we're gonna do a little history tonight. We're gonna do a little lesson teaching, okay? What? Oh, oh man. I don't even want to have a conversation with my kid now. I don't want to talk about Blueface. I don't want to talk about his mother. She said, come over here and make mama feel good. I know you lying to me. Did she Dior, did she say that? Mm. I don't even want to celebrate Mother's Day. I'm good. Okay, I was about to say, Melanated Jim came in like, what? Oh, that's from Precious. Oh yeah, I don't even want to watch that no more. I'm just saying. Nah, Capricorn, she said she playing. Capricorn's like, I never heard that lie. Look, that's like, now that's going too far. Now, y'all gonna get Nikki back here and saying, but she do say good scriptures now. She read good scripture now. She read a good scripture. Dior said she just playing y'all with that one. I gotta come back in a minute for y'all for my battery reactions. Pull back up. I was about to say lock her up. You hear me? I was gonna say the industry is dark for real. I don't want to go to Hollywood. Fuck Hollywood. I don't want to see Hollywood no more. When me and Shank went to Cali, we was all over the place. I don't want to go back. I'm cool. I ain't going back to Cali. Fuck Cali. Yeah. I don't know. They got good weed. They got some good weed. I must say, but everything else y'all can have it. Y'all good. I don't want to be a comedian. I don't want to be anything. I just want to do my lives and I'm tuning out. That's it. She said, read the scriptures, then go back and the repentance crazy work. Man, for your son to say, hey, mama, just so you know, you can never be my woman. It's crazy that your sons are even speaking like that. If y'all get what I'm saying, it's crazy. I don't want my sons. Thank you so much. I don't want my sons to look at me like I was ever trying to be their woman. I don't overstep my boundaries with my kids. Now that they older, I don't like some of them that they date, but I respect their relationships and I stay out of it. You know what I'm saying? When they go through it, I listen. I don't really. And that's it. Hey, Keita, what's going on, baby? Happy Wednesday. That's crazy work. It's crazy as fuck. It's weird. Melanated, you hear me? It's weird. And y'all doing this live. This is a whole interview. That's a whole interview. This is a whole interview.
Even if it would have been my friend. So what are you saying, Jonathan? I'm saying I needed to be a mother, not a networker, not a baddie, not a squad. I'm not about to let nobody in the.
He telling her just be a mom, just be a mama. He said, quit trying to be a baddie, quit trying to be his woman, quit trying to be all of that. You ask him what he's saying, he's telling you. Stop. Just be a mama, be a granny. All this over the river and through the woods. I dropped it, TT. I dropped it in the chat. I want y'all to go check out Tasha K today. Get all that good tea from over there with Tasha K. And leave a comment. Let me drop the link again. Y'all go catch that. And y'all tell me what y'all took from Blueface and his mama and what he was saying to her and stuff. Which you probably for some like I been seeing that or some, but I ain't never really, just the little bit I did get into it with them was enough to make me be like, I don't like that. I just dropped it in the chat. She feels he owes her the spotlight to her because she became a mom and put her dreams on hold. That's on us. That's not on our kids. Yeah. She was in house party. Well, that's on her putting her career. When you have kids and stuff like that, sometimes our shit got to go on hold. I my biggest dreams of becoming a lawyer, a teacher. We got to just keep pursuing. Go act. If that's your dream, go act. Quit riding him. And go pursue yours because your kids are grown now. So go pursue what you got to do. Yeah, that sounds weird. I would never do that to my 27-year-old son. As mothers, we got to fall back and let them. Yeah, Keita. My son never came to me and said I could never be his woman. I would look at him and like he's crazy because yeah, Tosh, you heard me. It would make me feel gross. I would probably go get therapy because I had to, really sit back and reflect on things that I've said to make him feel like I wanted to be his woman versus mother. I know. Watch her interview with Jason Lee. He is in her last claim to fame. She's holding on for dear life. Yeah, Kat. Yeah, she's trying to live her life through him. I think so, she butter. I do. I really think so, and it's disgusting. I'm over it. Salute everybody. I will see y'all back.
Miss Parker, the YouTube star, lighting up the screen, you know who you are, bringing news you can use and a laugh or two. She's got the facts, the fun, and the realest view, with a voice so smooth and a smile so bright. She's shining like a beacon in the darkest night. Deep dives on the stories that really matter. She's breaking it down, cutting through the chatter. Pop in, stay a while, you'll feel right at home. She's got a little something for everyone, with a heart so big and an attitude strong. Miss Parker's where you know you belong. She's an advocate, a friend, a voice for the unheard, asking all the questions, never missing a word. Or a second to none. She's blazing like the sun. Miss Parker, the only one. She's got the news to amuse and the truth to reveal. Digging for the answers, keeping it real. For those who need a champion, she's standing tall. Fighting for justice, she's giving her all. With every upload, she's making a change. Bringing people together, no matter the range. So hit that subscribe, don't miss a beat. Miss Parker's got the content that can't be beat. Questions we all have, she's not afraid to ask. Uncovering the story, she's up to the task. With a laugh, a wink, and a spirit so true.